yeah, savoir, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, large turnout in American presidential election. Over $100 million paid out in unemployment benefits. And authorities receive substandard building plans.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lendua.
After a rancorous presidential race, Americans have streamed to the polls today. This is to choose either incumbent Donald Trump or challenger Joe Biden to lead the nation for the next 4 years. $133.6 million has been paid out under the Unemployment Assessment Initiative. The government has provided $46 million, including $30.6 million from the COVID-19 response budget and $15.4 million from the current national budget. Minister for Economy Aya Said Qayyum says the government is gradually releasing $100 million for unemployment benefits.
We are using the funds from that particular allocation that is made. Out of that $100 million, we had said that $5 million will be used for reskilling and retraining people. We are currently talking to FNU in that respect. There are some people, who will want to get retrained in other areas. Some people are thinking that now they want to make a career change.
The Ministry of Local Government through municipal councils have received a high number of substandard building applications. Minister Pramila Kumar says 200 such applications were received by the Suva City Council last year. Kumar highlighted that plans are not drawn to scale. There are issues of structural integrity and that detailed designs were copied and pasted. She adds current town planning laws don't provide any guidance as to who can lodge building applications.
Such issues and to protect the interest of the developers and the public at large, the draft bill now makes reference to applications being lodged by accredited persons. This means that only those professionals who are qualified and have the necessary experience and preferably carry professional indemnity cover will be permitted to lodge building applications with municipal councils.
The sharing of infrastructure, expanding services and working together were issues brought up in an open forum between the Communications Ministry and various telecom companies. Minister for Communications Aya Said Qayyum says these companies, including radio and TV broadcasters, can share their transmission towers to improve services to Fijians. Said Qayyum says the onus is on the companies to come up with suggestions on how best they can move forward.
All of you, of course, make your money not by putting up towers, you actually make money by providing services to the consumers. That's fundamentally the bottom line. And the less capital outlay you have, it's better for you. So you get a better rate of return on your investments, or whatever investments you make.
The Ministry of Disaster Management is gearing up towards a state of readiness as we enter the cyclone season. The National Disaster Management Office is working with the Fiji Meteorological Service to ensure all systems and processes are in place to prepare first responders as well as communities. Various arms of government and other stakeholders need to be able to act on a moment's notice.
Key message to all Fijians is for us to start preparing early so that we can minimize the damages if we do come through cyclones again.
The Fiji police force is still extracting information from the items seized from Facebook commentator Kishore Kumar. Spokesperson Ananai Soro says investigators may take Kumar in for questioning again once the current process is complete. Kumar was caution interviewed and released last week in relation to his Facebook posts attacking National Federation Party MP Lenore Ngernger. The computer science teacher posted numerous videos attacking Ngernger character, claiming to have a pornographic video of her. He, however, did not respond to FBC News when asked to independently verify if there was, in fact, any such video and its authenticity. Following his release last week, he publicly apologized to Ngeret Tambua through a post on his Kumar publication Facebook page. He also clarified that he is not a member of any political party. Up ahead, boost for women's football.
Bola FM, number 2 NSR.
Bola FM, number 2 NSR.
Fiji-born France rugby centre Wirimi Wakatawa is expected to line up against the Flying Fijians for the first time next week. The Fiji Volleyball Club Championship has provided a good platform for transfer of knowledge from experienced players to the younger generation. The two-day competition saw many potential players battling on the court against teams that have been involved in volleyball for the last 10 to 15 years. President Linga Ngukisuva says this is a healthy step towards the development of the sport.
When they see how they play, when they see how they defend, and also the attitude towards and the ethics of being a good player. For us, it's quite a learning curve for us as well. And at the same time, we are glad that we have this young blood coming in and learning from the experts of the game.
Two more teams will be joining the Vodafone Women's Senior League next year. Fiji Football Association Executive Board member Nazia Ali Krishna confirms Raki Raki and Nandongo have shown interest in joining the competition. The inclusion of Raki Raki and Nandongo means a total of 18 players will now be participating in the league, however, on different levels.
The start of a new league, and that is for a first division league, which is called the Super 6. And this is the top 6 teams from every district, from around the country rather, that would be making this league, and then another league below that will look at the rest of the teams, so that we have a very highly competitive tournament.
Expect a warm afternoon with scattered light showers in the east. Tomorrow should be much the same. That's FBC News now. Join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. You need news you can trust. Get the facts from FBC's TV, radio and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth. Good afternoon.
Bola FM, number 2 NSR.
Bola FM, number 2 NSR.